Hello there guys, my name is Lucas and I want to say welcome to the channel. Yes, I want to thank you for the time you're taking to watch this video and to listen to what I have to say. And as a matter of fact, my friends, they are always like, Lucas, you should shut up because you can talk for hours and hours. So I figured I'm going to take advantage of it and I'm going to talk to you guys. It's actually the first time I'm doing this, so I'm kind of excited. Yes, what I want to talk about the topic. It's that what I needed to do, what sort of adjustments I needed to do in order to have some fun on Black Ops 3. What sort of adjustment from Advanced Warfare moving to Black Ops 3 I needed to take to be maybe as effective as I was on Advanced Warfare. So there are a few things, to be honest, to talk to you about. So the first thing, it's the map design. Black Ops 3, it's designed to have 3 lanes, and therefore that gives you a lot more of a control if you know how to use it properly. I didn't, but the first time I jumped on a game, I was just like, I was just doing what I did on Advanced Warfare. Run, gun, and don't really care about anything, and guess what? I did get a shitty games. I was ineffective, I just couldn't do it, you know what I mean? So, the thing what I learned is there are a couple of things to point out about the map design, and I can speak only about 340 games. So, the first and the main thing, do not go to the middle just don't go there, no matter what. Hang out on the edges of the map. That gives you a 2 lanes, sometimes 3 lanes that you have to be constantly aware of. And that is, my friend, something you can control. Going to the left or going to the right. Watching left or watching right. It's a lot more controllable. And this has been a very effective technique for me. Locking up an area on the edge of the map and controlling it. Constantly moving. Another thing to add to it is the cover. Like in Advanced Warfare, you didn't have much cover, you didn't need that. The whole point of the game was to jump, just to use the advanced movements. You are getting the advanced movements in this game as well, but guess what? It's your personal choice. You can move it just to navigate, you can move it to flank, you can of course move it to outsmart enemies. But what I found was more effective for me is locking up an area on the edges of the map and using that cover as much as you can, and it does really pay off. At least in the games I played, and the difference it makes a huge difference. So therefore, another thing that comes with it is the free aim. Again, Advanced Warfare, at least in my opinion, you didn't need to pre-aim every single time or stuff like this. This game, it's the time to kill, it's just like fast. I mean, really fast. And there's another factor to it, which is the flinch. That is a added mechanic in a game. You can't avoid it. I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. So to counter that, to be able, to sort of find a way to work with this for a person like me, which is like, my aim is average. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's just average. So anything added to my aim is a fucking pain in the butt. And so what I do is like I pre-aim. You can see it on the gameplay in the background. Like some of them I just pre-aim, even if there's nobody dead. I was expecting somebody to be dead. And guess what? If that person would be dead, I have that extra advantage, because if I land 1 or 2 shots, that person will probably flinch, and her or his aim will be, for that point, a bit off. And that's enough for me. This is my technique of sort of going on with the new mechanics, the added flinch, the personal perk to cover that and stuff. And it does work for me. It does really work for me. And I'm really happy with the results I'm getting using that technique. Now, another thing that I came across is the sensitivity in the game. I did play on Advanced Warfare. I used the force sensitivity, and it worked great for me. I was very happy with it. I could move around, I could snap on targets, and I could keep, sort of good aim. So I came with the same sort of stuff to Black Ops 3, and the game just felt slow. I was like, at one point I thought there was something wrong with the game. And here comes a great guy that I want to give a shout out to, which is pro innocence, and he said to me, buddy, just go with the 5 sensitivity and you will be sorted. And you know, I always listen to his advices. He's a great guy, very talented COD player, and guess what? 5th sensitivity had given me what I needed. There is a point here to say it doesn't have to work for everybody. It does work for me. The point to look for the right sensitivity for you is to be able to move around, be able to sort of like be be fluid in your movements and checking those corners and stuff like this, and still keeping that sort of aim that, you know, is allowing you to not miss many shots. So yeah, my big advice is here: don't look on what sort of sensitivities you had on Advanced Warfare. Go to the private match and look for the right sensitivity for you. I have found mine, and I'm really happy. You know, another thing that I want to say, this game gives you a variety, both in movements and guns. You know, there is like, you know, you can go on and jump and, you know, and slide and all that and be very effective, but you don't have to. You can be as effective just playing boots on the ground, using that cover, and I adjusted that technique, and it does work for me. So another thing is the gun variety. You have to find a gun that works for you. In my case, I love to use the guns with the lowest possible recoil, as my aim is not great, and you know, and I can't. To be honest, I'm not the guy. I can't control the recoil, the flinch and stuff. So therefore, my go-on guns are the guns that have the less possible recoil, both the SMGs and ARs. Again, the advice I have for you is to choose the guns that are, you know, suitable for your set of skills. In the end of this video, I would like to say a huge thank you to the company of NetDuma for bringing a R1 gaming router, because this has changed my gaming experience forever. It's the only reason I was able to have the gameplay that is in the background that you guys can see, and you can see the hit detection of that game. And also, you know, the whole community around it, and all this sort of stuff. It's, you know, it's just great. I really do appreciate the work that those guys have put. And in my personal opinion, it's the stuff that is done by gamers, and it's for gamers, and that's why it's started so great. And it does work. In my case, it does work. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for taking that time to be with me on this video, and I'm planning on bringing you more of this sort of stuff.